In a time when the world pulsed with unity, diverse cultures strived side by side. Faith intertwined, technologies advanced, each belief system contributing to a tapestry of progress. Fulani Muslim, Mandingo Christian, Yoruba beliefs in Ogun god of gold living in harmony, but unity would soon face an unforeseen force. Religious tolerance defined cultural strength. From laughter to learning, this harmony shaped generations. The golden days and the trees older than memory, wisdom flowed like rivers, children listening attentively. Lively marketplace, where trade was not just survival, it was celebration. Pen scratching, gentle recitation, knowledge was shared in many tongues, written in peace. Blacksmith and herbalist working side by side, where craft met healing, science met soul. High Council of Elders debating respectfully, where decisions were spoken with wisdom and witnessed with reverence. Drums echoing, and the stars sang stories of people aligned with the cosmos. A whisper of something unfamiliar crept into their world, foreign maps. Historical tensions. What once was distant became dangerously near. Traders sharing news of foreign ships, tales of new arrivals, with eyes of silver, tongues of gold. While watching sunset with concern, even the sun began to set differently in his eyes. City gates submerged in water with chains. He dreamed of water swallowing memory. Cracked iron bracelet, a mark of strength, now splintered with forewarning. Scouts reporting strange sails. Market tension, the tide began to shift, not with water, but with warning. Distressed mother, what was once rumor became a presence, felt in silence. Council leaders concerned. In silence, even unity began to fracture. Traditional alerts. He marked the tree, not to remember, but to warn. The old stories return, no longer tales, but signs. The rhythm of the market shifted from chorus to caution. Even the wind seemed unsure of the path ahead. The tools of progress paused, listening. Hands that built began to protect. Unfamiliar ships, stories spread. Even the drums held their breath. He searched the past of a glimpse of what approached. The ocean, once a friend, now spoke in riddles. And Joloff knew The world would never be the same. What once drifted on rumor now arrived on the wind. They came with gifts, but every offering carried weight. Lines were drawn without consent, etched in unfamiliar hands. Structures emerged that didn't belong but would not leave. Men and women marked in ledgers. They tallied life like goods, measured, not understood. Some rose early. They felt the chain before it clasped. Wisdom whispered in corners, unsure if it would echo. Ships that once brought goods would now take far more. Each step forward erased the past, but couldn't wash away truth. A generation watched their future walk away. Their rhythm stumbled. Interruptions, not just in sound, but in soul. Knowledge, once a gift, began to lose its audience. New reflections distorted old truth. He held their history aloft, even as their eyes wandered. Stories carved in clay were slowly draped in deception. Even the wise began to wear masks. He drummed for those who could no longer hear. Some hit the flame, hoping to pass it on. The water once brought mirrors, now it brought fire. Their symbols stood still, watching the tide rewrite memory. Even the wind carried warnings. The silence grew louder than the rhythm. The walk was quiet, but the walls still spoke. Trickling water murmured blessing. Even nature sensed the shift. They held onto what they could. Memory is a book the wind cannot close. In silence, he sparked something eternal. The water watch, it had seen this before. Joloff touched the land, knowing the storm had begun.